Alright guys, welcome back to another knife and glove combo video, and this time we're stepping things up from the $1,000 budget all the way to $1,500. Now, this means we start to get into sort of the crazy element of spending where we're getting these really basically top 1% skins, or as close to them as we can. If you're looking for something a little bit cheaper, we have done budgets all the way from $200 all the way to $1,000. You can find those on the channel. But today we're going to go really expensive. And before we dive into it, just a reminder of today's giveaway. This is the last one for February, so good luck, have fun in the entry. It's going to be for a field test at the Traitor Brightness USP skin that looks fantastic. You're going to probably see this featuring in some videos coming up. All you have to do is hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and then make sure you leave a comment down below of your favorite combo from today's video, and then I'll announce the winner in Discord in a few days' time. Yeah, let's get into this $1,500 knife and glove combos. If you want to see more giveaways like this, then please check out today's sponsor, Skinport. Skinport is the #1 place to buy and sell your CS2 skins. For example, right now I could buy this Emperor A1S Nightmare for 26% lower than Steam, or this Karambit Slaughter for a huge discount. So whether you're looking for some real budget gems, or you're getting ready to flex on your mates with some insane skins, then Skinport has everything you need and more. This is thanks to the fact that on Skinport you get 0 buyer fees, and for those of you selling skins, the fee starts from 2%. If you are selling, then payouts are sent in your local currency, and Skinport has a 4.9 out of 5 rating on Trustpilot from over 23,000 reviews, which makes it a trusted marketplace for you. For more details, check out the link in the video description or pinned comment, and thank you to Skinport for sponsoring today's video. So, as usual, we're going to have 10 combos, and the prices will come up on screen. The first one is going to be Hedge Mazes with a Gamma Doppler. Now, the Hedge Maze gloves and Battle Scarred will run you just over $1,000. So basically the entire budget from last time on the gloves, and then you're kind of forced into going for Gut Knife or Huntsman for the Gamma Doppler. I think the Huntsman looks really good. Budget-wise, this comes in total at $1,494, and it has to be a Phase 4 Gamma Doppler. I would say if you're happy to spend the extra $75 to $100, you could get a Phase 2 Gamma Doppler, which would look a little bit like this, and I think that actually looks better. So I would spend the extra if you can. If you can't, then still Phase 4 is going to look really good. You should see what I mean when I say the premium skins are coming in, because we can now afford to get Vice gloves in here. They are going to be well worn, right, which is about $840, but then you pair it with a fade knife of any choice. I've opted for the classic knife here. It's about $565. Obviously, you get overpaid for fade percentages and stuff like that, but overall, I think this combo works really well together. The Vice gloves were a little bit heavier than the Hedge Maze do, or at least you see it more. But I think this combination for just over $1,400, you actually have about $94 buffer to the $1,500 mark. You're actually setting yourself up for a really nice knife and glove combo. And I think when you're using weapons in game, the gloves actually look pretty good. The left hand here actually looks pretty damn solid. Obviously, when you inspect it, you'll see a bit of wear on the knuckles and everything. But for normal playing in game, these well-worn Vice gloves actually look the part. Now, time for a nice red combination where I'm going to go for sports glove slingshot and then a skeleton knife Slaughter. This combo is $1,488, so just under the $1,500 budget. What you get for this is field tested slingshots, which you can see condition-wise, these field tested 0.25 look really damn nice. And then basically, you compare this with any Slaughter knife. I've opted for the skeleton. I know the draw animation sucks a bit, but I think the rare draw and the rare inspect are that good, and the blade itself looks so mean with this combination. It's kind of an obvious pick. Now, a lot of people like pairing the Omegas with the Tiger Tooth, but I actually think it's better paired with a lure. So here, both are field tested. Field tested gloves, field tested knife, both 0.25 float for the showcase in here. But you're going to get field tested Omegas and then a butterfly lure. This actually comes in at $1,590, so we're $90 over the budget. But as I say, we always have a 5 to 10% buffer. This is within that. If you want the cool-ass knife that's got a bit... it is a bright knife. It's a bright knife. It's got all the good animations. Yes, it's got a bit of wear on it, but I mean, I think at this point it is what it is. A combination with gloves this high tier of a knife, I think it's worth it. And I'll tell you what, you guys are not ready for this combination because it's just over $1,300. You actually have $200 buffer. Moto Gloves Turtle with a Karambit Tiger Tooth factory new. Obviously, there's a bit of an obvious pairing that can exist here. The Turtle Gloves, as you can see, are this grey and green with some orange accents. Very subtle orange accents. So you have an ability to tie this in with any Tiger Tooth. I think the Turtle Gloves and Moto Gloves in general look really good in minimal wear. And the fact that you can then get a Karambit in factory new Like, oh, honestly, this looks so good. I want to see more of these combos. I'm going to try and do more often moving forward. Step away from the perfect pairing of like the blue on blue, the red on red. Trying to find colors that work together creates such an interesting combo. And this is the second cheapest by like $10 out of the bunch. I absolutely love this. Now, I really wanted to get a pink gem knife in here, which is Phase 2 Doppler. And I've gone for a Talon here with the Scarlet Shams. This is one, again, the colors don't work perfectly, and maybe this is one, see, I would say you want to try and maybe look to use it with the Vice Gloves, but the Scarlet Shams in Minwear are $488, and the Vice Gloves in Wellwater are $840, so you're kind of forced into the Scarlet Shams. I still think, though, this Talon Phase 2 looks absolutely incredible. So, I mean, like, in hindsight, I still like the Scarlet Sham combination, but maybe going for something like Nox could work. Like, if you didn't want the red on pink, you wanted the black on pink, this combination could actually work quite well for a similar price. Now, you guys know I love the Snow Leopards. I loved having the Gamma Doppler paired with them. And I think you can do something similar with the Marble Fades here. I've opted for Field Test of Snow Leopards and then a minimum wear M9 Bayonet Marble Fade because the factory new is about $100 over budget. This runs you about $1,473. The big thing here with the white gloves is it means they don't really clash with any skin, as you can see here. And then the knife actually stands out like, with it. Like, if I had marble field gloves here, I honestly think it takes away from the knife a little bit. But the white gloves kind of let the knife sort of just shine. Now, I bet you didn't think we'd be spending under $100 on our gloves here, but we are. $95 can get you Broken Fang Jade gloves in field tested, which look fantastic. And this allows you to get an M9 Bayonet Gamma Doppler. I went for Phase 1 here because it was the cheapest one I could find. Price-wise, it's $1,524. Depending on like what the market's like at the time, you could probably go on the Skinport and find a Phase 3 or a Phase 4 for a very similar price as the Phase 1. And as we were saying before, if you do want to go Phase 2, you basically add like an extra $100 budget on top, and you can get that. But honestly, any Gamma Doppler with these Jade gloves, I think it looks pretty damn good. And I love how, like, the Jade gloves value for money are crazy good. The fact that these are under $100 to get such a good green. A combination that has become common is my Crimson Web on Crimson Web, and I'm actually going to do it with the Kukri knife this time. Now, this one has a bit of an asterisk on it. The Kukri knife has been in the game for 3 weeks. These prices, like the knife right now is $843, and this is field tested. As the next 2 months go, this is going to drop. So, purchasing right now, maybe not the best timing. Maybe you go for any other Crimson Web knife, but now that the Kukris are coming down in price a little bit, I want to start including them because I do think they are a good knife. So I think in a few months' time, this might drop $100, $200 the knife-wise, and you're talking like a $1,200 combo that looks kind of mean. I'm going to keep it real. And I absolutely love the draw animations. And then I'm going to end it off in an Old Faithful blue combination, which is the amphibious gloves. These are going to be field tested, which will run you $666. And then the knife is going to be $627. And this one is actually the cheapest of the bunch at $1,293. Bright water on amphibious just makes sense. The fact you can get a factory new karambit, really prestigious knife, and I'm going to say a premium pair of gloves. So like moving forward, I am a big fan of this combination. I don't have any blue skins equipped really outside of the MP7, but the amphibious are going to look really good with any sort of blue loadout skins, and we're going to do blue loadouts in like the next sort of few weeks. So I hope that those will help with building blue loadouts for you. But yeah, this combination just slaps. Honestly, I said the $750 budget video was like the perfect combos, and in regards to like the value for money and not putting too much, $750 is a lot to put into a game anyway. But like the $1,500 mark, you start to get some crazy shit. The $1,000 mark, you get some really solid stuff. $750 I still think is the best like overall value for money option, but I think I honestly like all 10 of these combinations. I want you guys to let me know which one is your favorite in the comments down below, and as part of doing that, you can enter the giveaway for the USPS Traitor. It's field tested. You have to like, subscribe, and leave a comment on the video, ideally of your favorite combination. Let's get that conversation going, guys. I'll pick the winner in a few days in Discord. Make sure you're in there and don't miss out. And outside that one, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying these combo videos. Let me know if there's any sort of themes or budgets you want to see moving forward for it. And outside of that, I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.